What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Another episode after the breakdown. Got a couple new things for you, a couple new songs, some fucking fan submissions. Let's go. We got the voicemails up and running this time. I just want to start it off. Another fucking member of As I Dying left the band. Jordan, the drummer. So that's Nick, guitar gone. Josh on bass gone. He plays for
Spirit
Box now.
Yep.
No shit.
And now
See,
Jordan.
this is what I love. 'Cause I don't have to use the internet. I have you two.
That's it, bro.
Oh yeah, he jumped on that
Yeah,
fucking right off
So
the rip.
why-
It was like 2 days
Is
after.
there a reason?
Probably, I mean, Tim,
Is it? It is.
I watched a video.
gotta be.
I watched the video the other day, the day after Jordan left the band, and it didn't really paint Tim in a great light. He owns the name As I Dying, so when Tim went to jail for a kill,
he owns the name.
Yes,
Him and Jordan, right?
no, it's just him, I believe.
Oh, shit,
'cause,
okay.
No fucking
when
kidding.
he went to jail, all those other members tried to start a band called Woven War, and it went absolutely nowhere because they
Yeah.
didn't have the traction that came with the name As I Dying.
Yep.
So when he got out of jail, he tried to reconcile with all the band members. They came back. They put out what was it? My Own Grave as the first single that
was a
came
single,
out.
Yep.
I know I loved it, but I think we were talking the other day, and I was saying, did we love it, or was it just because we never thought we'd see them as a band ever again after Tim? Because he was supposed to do like 14 years.
Yeah, I remember. Like, I thought he was gonna be gone forever, and then
And he was out.
Yeah.
You know,
He only
and he
did a
was
few
out,
years, yeah.
And he got married while he was in jail, and that was really random and shit. And now he's married to this new chick, and I can see. So Jordan came out and said that there's problems within the band that he wanted to have resolved before they went on tour, and he said they're not resolved, so I'm not going on tour.
oh,
They already had a fill-in bassist and guitarist, so the guitarist is Ken Susi from Unearth. So yesterday they put out on the Instagram of As I Dying that Nick Pierce, he plays from Unearth as well, is playing drums on tour. So this must have already been in the works. Jordan already must have been like, I'm not fucking going on tour, so you guys probably should find a fucking fill-in. And that's exactly what they did, because the band Of Sulfur out in Vegas, Ricky Hoover's band, I hit up the dude Chase, he plays guitar. I said, so is tour off now that Jordan left the band? And he was like, nah, tour's on. And then later that day, they put out that announcement that
Oh,
they
shit.
got the dude Nick, going on tour with them. So they're coming.
the drama and
They're
metal.
coming like 2 weeks to Connecticut. It's on a Saturday. So, but Of Sulfur's not going to be on that. They only play like half.
Yep.
And then Brand of Sacrifice plays the
They
other
pick
half.
up, yeah.
So not a bad show, if you ask me.
Yeah. That was the whole timing of everything I felt was weird with that, because Tim just got married. I think it was June 7th or
really
8th.
recently.
And I just actually saw the post on Instagram, and I don't know, Tim to me, I don't know, there's something going on there with him, I think.
Definitely. It's so funny because remember when he like fucking lit himself on fire and nobody had any sympathy for the
No.
guy. Everyone was just like, good, fuck him.
Yeah.
I mean, he did
I
try
do.
to
I
have his
remember
wife
that,
killed,
dude.
you know?
Yeah, he like nobody. Like, dude, who gives a fuck? You lit yourself on fire.
And everything's from
Beat the
fire,
shit
through
out of it.
fire, fucking the fire burns.
And go figure, he lights himself
And
up.
go figure, he lights himself on fire. So that's just a little update on, I think, what is pretty funny because it seems like As I Dying is crumbling. It's only
as they lay on fire.
it's only Tim and holy shit, Phil Scrazzo.
Tim and Phil.
Not even original members, because I think Tim's still the only original members that's in the band now.
Yeah.
All the other ones granted they came in like 2006, 2007. They've been with the band for a long time, but they're fucking out, man.
Dude.
Something's going on.
Yeah, for me, what it comes down to, my personal opinion is when Tim got out of jail, he needed to reestablish himself in the metal scene. He had to if he was going to get back into any of this shit.
Yeah.
So he got his way back in As I Lay Dying. And the rest of the band, again, my personal opinion, I think, hey, we need this guy for
we
a
need
fucking
it.
payday
Let's
here.
get- let's
To
get
the
cash grab.
reunion tour, new album,
Yeah.
we need him to get this. And look at that apology and everything that kind of came out when they first all got together. That looked very forced to me.
Oh, absolutely.
And they looked, the rest of the band looked very uncomfortable. But I think this was like a mutual type thing where Tim was like, I got to reestablish myself. And the band was like, we need Tim. And then I think from now it's just starting to fucking fall apart.
Well, it was funny because we went to both of those shows. We went to the first one, and then the second one we actually got the VIP, the meet and greet.
Yep.
And we met all the band members and everything. And I can remember Nick, of all people, he was at the end, but he just, he engaged with it. You could tell he was so grateful. Like, thank you for coming out to see us.
Oh, the smile on his face.
Because I didn't know personally if anybody was going to come see us after the shit that fucking, shithead put us through.
Yeah.
So you could tell, and he was the first one to leave the band. And like you said, when they put out that apology, they put out that video.
Oh my God, yeah.
And it did seem like it was, just very.
I have to check all this out.
We're doing this. We need to get paid, so we're gonna suffer through with this guy for a little bit.
Exactly, and until they couldn't suffer him anymore, I think, and they started dropping like flies.
Yep.
Which I think is what it is.
Exactly.
But yeah, that video. If you check out the video when they first came,
What
out,
do you guys think's gonna happen when they get back from tour?
I think Jordan's gone. Personally, I think this is it. There's no way.
I think so too. And if As I Lay Dying continues on as a band, I don't know. Nick was responsible for, and Jordan, he's been in the band for so long. I can't imagine that band without him on the drums. I mean, his mustache and
it just comes with the flow, man.
Exactly. And he's always been high up behind the rest of the band.
Dude, when we said they're so sick to see.
Yeah, they are
amazing.
They were unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
Yep. And for me, I'm a weirdo. Like, I like to have at least more the majority of the original band there. Like now
100%.
What's gonna happen next is Trevor from Unearth gonna fill in, and now it's gonna be a cover band, Unearth cover band of As I Lay Dying.
It's literally just other people,
Yeah.
and luckily it's just the original singer.
Yeah,
it's like Amir.
Sucks.
It's only Frankie is the original
Right.
is the original member, or
Yeah, that's a
Recon, or
prime
Stick to Your
example.
Guns or something. It's all just like one fucking band member left.
Right.
But just a quick update on that. I thought that was fucking funny. But we got 2 submissions from 2 bands who listen to the show. Fucking awesome. 10-1 New Hampshire, hardcore band out of New Hampshire, and then we got Darkest Point. They're from San Diego, and there's some sick fucking. You'll see. So we're gonna play 10-1 first. It's Ante Up. Let's check it out.
Yeah, these homies.
Listen to the rest of the song.
Oh, you're a dirty bastard.
Oh, what a tease!
Listen to the rest of the song.
Oh,
Ante Up,
I didn't think he was.
10-1.
I didn't think he was gonna do us dirty like that.
I didn't either.
That was smooth though.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Go listen to the rest of the song.
Motherfucker.
Fucking sick though.
Ooh.
10-1. Ante Up. New Hampshire hardcore. They got a bunch of fucking shows coming around right now. I've been talking to the singer. He's a cool ass dude. He's go see them. Go listen to this song. It's called Ante Up. That's 10-1. What did you guys think?
I've been listening to. I know who these guys are. I'm fucking Mr. Hardcore. over
Hardcore
here.
man.
These guys rip though. I'll have to next time we get together. I'll have their shows. I'll have to go see them
Absolutely.
to
Represent.
get them down here at Brockton maybe.
Absolutely. I know they would love that.
I might know the people that they would talk to.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Together.
getting them down here.
Yeah.
They're just looking it up real quick. This is they're on the Slammy Awards. Is what
Yeah,
the show's
so
called.
I-
That's awesome.
That's I saw that the other day. That's how I forgot. I wanted to bring that up about 10-1.
Yeah,
That's
that's quite like
why I
it.
had it on my computer. Because it was the Slammy Awards.
The Slammy Awards. I love it. That's cool. Then they play with All Out War too, and Ringworm and shit. So
Awesome.
like they're getting the name out there, and that's cool. That's good shit. Good submission. I like it.
Yeah, I liked it
Slammy
too.
Awards.
Good
Thank
shit.
you guys for hitting us up with that. That's 10-1 New Hampshire. Ante Up. It's the song. Listen to that. Hear that breakdown. It's sick. You won't be disappointed. For the next song, band's called Darkest Point. They're out of San Diego. This is some serious, I want to say death metal, deathcore. Just take a listen.
Wash his little pussy ass bitches.
That would
rest of that
destroy
song.
my subwoofer,
Oh,
dude.
fuck yeah, it would.
Poof.
Fuck yes, it
Blow
would.
my fucking trunk
Hell
off.
yes. So that's Darkest Point. The song is called "A World We Used to Know." It only gets heavier from there too.
Yeah, no,
So,
I actually, that was, I'll check them out now.
absolutely. They're sick.
Yeah, I
They
wanna
got
hear
a
the
new
breakdowns.
They got a new single out too, so go check that one out. But this is the one I was listening to. I wanted to showcase on here, so I like that fucking song. It's sick. The rest of it's nasty too.
Yeah, like you said, it had the cathedral. Feels like
Yeah,
the Lorna Shore
that was-
type
I,
deal.
I was trying to friggin' think of a word to say about like that.
It's like
Cathedral. I was gonna say ambience, but
That's not a bad word. That's a
little
good
bit.
word.
Yeah,
but that
absolutely.
was cathedral.
Absolutely. Okay, so fucking
Yeah, that was
song
cool. That was
sick,
good.
man.
That sounds like the bass drops were fucking nice too.
Now
that's
I
gonna-
want to know, like, because I don't know shit about producing music. Like, is that somebody playing a piano or something, or is that just? It's got to be just put in there from like effects, right?
You know it.
You should fucking know this.
There's definitely ways you can do it live, and there's ways you can do it synthetically on programs.
That's the word I was looking
Yeah.
for. Yeah, synthetic.
Yeah, when it comes to music production, I have no fucking clue what goes
Because
on.
like you could see something in like Zanny's favorite band, Bleeding Through.
New song out now.
Dude, the fucking came on
Yeah.
my Spotify and like I listened to it and I was surprised because it wasn't fucking terrible.
what, the new song?
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
I was.
It's not.
Let's
Dude,
put, I don't think I'd listen to it again.
I just remember like I'll never forget something about Throwdown. Like Haymaker was my shit.
Yeah, that was a
Dude,
sick album.
When the song was it Holy, not Holy Roller, there's like some snake, I don't know, like that. Dude, I was so upset. I was like, what the fuck? They're a metal band.
yeah, they went straight. Like,
They
it
went
was almost like
straight from a
Pantera
fucking
metal.
hardcore band to an absolute metal band. I was like, what?
Yep.
I was so confused.
What was that album called with Burn?
That's what
Holy
I'm trying
Roller?
to
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Holy Roller, wasn't it?
Holy
Is it Holy Roller?
Holy Roller. That's when he's
It
doing
is.
the praying
yeah,
with the
it's
snake
gonna
around
play
there.
with snake. Is it Holy Roller?
I think so.
If I was right, if I'm right, I should get like a free Throwdown shirt, the original Haymaker one that I had when I was 12.
Yeah, that shirt is awesome.
Let's see. Throwdown. What's up, guys? It's Z. We talk about a lot of things on this show, and one thing you constantly hear us talk about is Liberation Clothing Company. Colby over at Liberation has brought you an amazing clothing line that's hardcore and American traditional tattoo inspired. From shirts and hoodies to snapback caps and their newly introduced leather keychains. Personally, I love this line, and it's one of my go-tos in my closet for not only style, but amazing comfort. To top it all off, they donate 15% of profits to charity. If you guys trust us, go check out liberationclothingco.com. Promise you won't be disappointed. And after you add your favorite gear to your cart, use code ATB at checkout for 15% off. It's Liberation Clothing Company, and after the breakdown, let's go. Let's go.
Vendetta.
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 That's what it is.
It wasn't Holy Roller. Must have been a song off then, so it was Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Are you pulling up the track list?
Yeah, and Holy Roller wasn't on that one.
Why?
I was totally fucking wrong.
Is there anything on there that sounds like that?
It had to have been fucking Venom and Tears, I would assume. Holy Roller. Venom, that came out 2007.
Holy roller.
Holy Roller.
All right, so next up, we have a couple voicemails. This one, goes out to our boy Colby out in fucking
The
Lincoln,
fucking
California.
Cali Kid.
You know, he got the Liberation Clothing Company, ATB. Check out 50%
We gotta do
off.
something with it. Like we get him on. I still haven't
Absolutely, we need an update from him. Definitely,
I
for
agree.
sure.
He's just like my
Probably has a new merch
online
drop coming or something.
He's
secret
got some sick
boyfriend.
shit coming out.
Dude, his shit,
Those keychains he's got coming out.
Saw
are next
those.
level. I love them. I can't. wait
If
to
I
get a
didn't
couple.
have to, if I could pick up and fucking move, like I would go to
Out
where he
there.
is, dude. It'd be
Absolutely.
it's
I know.
sick.
Beautiful out there.
I would
So
miss
shout
you
out
guys,
to Colby.
but
Hey, that's all right. Maybe we could all go out there. Here we go.
ATB, what's up, boys? This is Colby out here in California. I was calling because I had a couple questions for you. I was just curious, at what point in your life did you start to get into hardcore or metal, and why? Was it like a homie that showed it to you? Did you kind of find the music and maybe find yourself a little bit? Because for me personally, that's kind of what happened. I discovered heavy music, and I was super into the musical side of it. And then I started diving more and more into the lyrics, and it just kind of like became a home for me. So yeah, I was just curious, you know, what inspired you to listen to heavy music or hardcore or metalcore, whatever you enjoy most, and why. All right, boys. Talk to you later.
Excellent question.
Colby.
very, very, very good question.
Yeah, it was a good question. Who actually wants to go first?
Yeah, I guess I'll roll with it. We'll see what we got here. So when did I get into the music? I would say, geez, probably when I was. How old were we, dude? I mean, like I had to have been maybe 7th and 8th grade, maybe. I mean, I started in like 6th grade listening to like Mighty Mighty Boss Tones and like the punk ska shit.
Yeah, that's same here.
You know, but it was like a crazy evolvement of to me, honestly. Like again, go from Mighty Mighty Boss Tones to like that generic shit. I remember listening to Korn on like field trips and shit. You know, Korn, Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
stuff that was on like the TRL, like top 10, like that shit. And then obviously Slipknot was the ultimate fucking crossover for me. Once I got to Slipknot, it was like, well, I'm skipping all the new metal shit, you know, like more of the Limp Bizkit and the Korn. I'm skipping all that, and I'm going to way heavier shit now, which is where the metal and the hardcore fucking came off. So again, this was probably, we're talking 8th grade probably when I discovered, 7th, 8th grade when we discovered Slipknot. So it's probably what, 12?
At least
13 maybe?
12,
Yeah.
11,
And then
12.
I didn't really understanding like the lyrics to a lot of shit like I do now. Like now I can sit there and like really vibe out to like Amity Affliction comes to mind. I could sit there and like actually listen and like feel that shit. Like back in the day, like people equal shit by, you know, Slipknot. Well, yeah, I was like, yo, you all equal shit. Like I hate everybody, you know, so it fit perfect. But yeah, I mean, I think music has honestly, you know, saved my life, numerous times. The lyrics, everything behind it. Music is one of the greatest fucking therapy in the world, I think.
Absolutely.
That's just kind of
I
with
don't
me.
know what I would do without it.
Yeah.
So for me, I was living next to Chris, my neighbor. He's a couple years older than me. He was always into that gangsta rap, you know, NWA, Ice Cube. We listened to a lot of Dragon, Benzino, Styles, Pinero. I was listening to gangsta shit. And it was, I can't remember what friend I was at, but their older brother had a Discman. He was using it. He goes, dude, check this out. And I fucking put the headphones on. And what happened next just changed my world. I opened the CD player, and it was Slipknot's self-titled album. I go, dude, what is this? This is the most amazing. So I got a little taste. I fucking begged my mother. She had parental advisory.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can't get this way. I'm like, Mom, please get this.
You think
please.
they're trying to give you like heroin, buy
Like-
heroin or something with
like,
those
Mom,
stickers?
listen
Dude,
to the shit I
that
was listening to
fucking
before.
label was like not fucked around with,
No.
man. Like
No.
your
Especially
parents
when
were
Eminem
like,
came along.
yeah, dude.
You know? So I fucking begged her to buy me that album, and she finally gave in because I was like, Mom, you should hear the stuff that I'm listening to in rap. You think this is bad? You should listen to Drag on the skits. He's like, I got my dick caught in the zip. I'm going to fuck her anyways. It's like, all right, Mom, let me get this metal album.
Gunshots everywhere.
So I get the Slipknot album, and then we're listening to the Mudvaynes. We're listening to all the Korn, everything like that. It was not until you guys got into Kill Switch Engage,
That was the
As They Lay
crossover.
Dying. So I kind of took it and went with another band. I bought The Oncoming Storm by Unearth, and that is what took me from the heavy metal to the metalcore scene. And that CD about the government and all those, like you say, eye-opening lyrics that these guys are talking about, it was unbelievable, and that just snowballed from there.
Yep, and it goes down this fucking never-ending hole, dude. You know,
Yeah,
and I think you were a little different. You went more like hardcore.
Dude, I
which is cool.
started out listening to like Blink-182 and
Right.
friggin' Papa Roach. Like
Papa
I
Roach is
found,
awesome.
like I remember buying those CDs at the Rock Pile because I could get through the
Yeah.
woods. I could go from my
Tressel.
house through the woods and see Mr. Trussell,
Yep.
dude. And like it was about 8th grade, maybe 7th, 8th grade. I found hardcore. I went. A homie brought me to a show. And it was a wrap. I fucking
That's it.
fell in love, dude. I saw Black My Heart before they had the sing. Well, not that they're a band anymore, but for those that know Black My Heart, you have Wheeler as the singer. They had a singer before Wheeler. They were
Didn't know
a
that.
whole different band, yeah. And I actually like these kids rode BMX. I knew them through that.
Oh shit.
Saw them play at Romans. I fucking fell in love. I actually went with Tim Burns.
No
Yeah,
shit.
Tim
remember,
Burns
yeah,
was like
Tim-
Tim Burns was that was every Friday night. You know, I started going to shows with Tim Burns,
That's
and it
sick.
was a rap.
I didn't know
dude.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, and then like after like buying a Papa Roach CD, like the next CD I bought was Hatebreed's "Death Is the Satisfaction."
Ooh, that's okay.
Desire, dude.
Nice,
It
nice.
was
Went to the
so- it was-
Hatebreed. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
And that came
Hatebreed.
out in like '97, dude. No, it was
Yeah.
like, what, dude? This has been around for so long.
Right, way before its time.
And then it
Right.
just, I had the internet, I had a computer, and it was a wrap. I was
That's cool. So
listening
you got to
to-
see like the scenery firsthand, like you kind of like the whole scene of it, like a show
So, yeah,
got you
dude,
kind of
I
hooked right
got,
off the whip.
like the live, like right in there
Yeah.
aspect of it, and like and that also I could buy CDs at shows.
Yep.
Yeah, like, so that was
absolutely.
another way to get into
There it
different
is.
music, dude. And that's like then I started to get into like I didn't know fucking Who on Earth and shit was,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you knew all the bands, the local
and then
bands,
like
and all the
I went,
hardcore
dude,
bands.
I went to the Palladium,
Yep.
and then I was like, oh shit, like this
Probably a
these
metal and
bands are
hardcore
yeah,
fest, right?
It was.
That's it.
I was like, these metalcore bands are nasty.
Oh,
That's how.
fuck
And then I
yeah.
got into the
Yeah.
Acacia strain.
Exactly.
I fucking
nice.
still love the Acacia.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
I have such a weird crossover of hardcore metal.
Yep.
Like I am still always a hardcore kid.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the
Is-
best thing about music is you go your own way, you go
Like,
your own, and we all
dude,
eventually kind of meet back in
the-
the middle at
the
some point with
lyrics,
something, which is
yep.
cool.
Just those lyrics of like friendship and shit. Like I
Yep.
was like, this is my shit right here,
100%.
man.
That's
I loved
awesome.
it.
Solidarity.
Still do.
100%.
Still do.
So speaking of like, you know, going our little separate ways on other things, on other types of music, might be a nice little segue for this next voicemail from Mike in Fall River. Shout out to the homie.
Mike.
Hey boys, this is Mike from Fall River, Mass. Again, calling in with another question for you guys. So my question is, I have for you this week is, what is your guilty pleasure as far as band, artist, or music genre? What is your guilty pleasure that not really a go-to, but you kind of like your guilty pleasure artist or band? For me, I know it's electronic core. Which, you know, bands like Attack Attack, Eskimo Callboy, which changed their name to Electric Callboy, the Browning, stuff like that. It really gets me going, gets me pumped up, especially for like a workout, cardio workout. So yeah, that was it. Just eager to hear what you guys have to say. All right, cool. Thanks.
Oh, that is such a good question, dude.
Mike from Fall River.
That is a good question. Yeah, thanks, Mike. That was a good question. I actually would like wish I had time to like actually write like have a list and stuff. But off the top of my head, he nailed it with Attack Attack.
Gotcha.
That's obviously one of my. I saw them a couple months ago. That's
oh yeah,
one. Of,
that's right, dude.
yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Yeah.
Did you go with your son?
No, I went by myself.
You did go- oh,
I
you
went
went-
solo. Yeah, solo to Attack Attack. Yeah, 33 years old. It was
That's
fun.
alright.
But I met some good people there.
You had a fucking blast, right?
Yeah, but then and then another one off the top of my head would be the Amity Affliction, "Love Is a Battlefield."
Really?
They do a remix of that. You know the old one,
yeah,
"Love Is
yeah.
a Ba-" Yeah,
I
well,
think that's one.
Amity Affliction does a cover of that, and that's I like that one. But
like
Jesus,
that
I
one
could go
too?
from fucking I like the Goo Goo Dolls for Christ's sake. You know,
Right,
like
right.
we could talk about this
Right.
forever.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
absolutely.
like
out of metal, like I don't even have a guilty pleasure because whatever I like, I fucking
You
like.
like,
You know,
right.
but
same. Yeah, you're right. Like my guilty pleasure, I do it because I love it. Like,
yeah.
love
But I
that.
understand what
yeah.
Mike is saying though. Like
I
I
might
get
not
it.
let my fucking friends like. Actually, I probably would, because I'm weird. I'd be like, dude, fucking judge me. I'd be crying like, dude, what?
What do you
Look at me.
mean?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you know what? Emir's one too. Emir,
Oh,
I would
that's
say is a
huge- I
guilty
wouldn't
pleasure.
even say that.
Fuck him here.
Fuck you.
Fuck him here.
He hates Emir.
Fuck the Frankie, but they fucking I don't know.
He is
They put out new not new music, but they're still. I wonder what they're doing nowadays. We need an Amur update.
I don't know.
Mirror update.
The video when he gets zapped, you've seen that, right? when he gets zapped on stage.
Oh yeah,
And just goes. I think this was like 2013.
Yep,
He
I have
just
seen
fucking goes
I
over.
have
Fucking
seen that.
something, man.
Yep.
That is funny. So in terms of like a fucking guilty pleasure, I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
Zany listening
I
to the
listen
country.
to like Breaking Benjamin. I like to get down.
Oh
with
my
Benjamin.
God, I'm
Yep.
judging
I
you.
love to fucking get
What's
down.
wrong with
and
Breaking
even
Benjamin?
fucking
Nothing,
shout
you
out
dads.
to Devin. Me and Devin used to get down like
Devin Webster?
2006 and Paramore and shit. Like,
Well, so that's what I was like.
I'll
My
fucking-
guilty pleasure
Yeah,
is
what?
fucking like pop punk and
punk.
shit,
Yeah, there
dude.
you
like,
go.
Newfound
Absolutely.
Glory.
There you
like,
go.
Paramore. Like,
Yeah, fuck
fucking
yeah.
judge
Yes.
me.
Yeah, I don't
Story
give a fuck.
so far.
Little fucking
I
Breaking
know.
Benjamin, dude. They're
Emo,
sick.
right there. That's my. Like, I
100%.
still listen to from first to last all
There
the
you
time.
go.
Me too.
Judge me.
At least once a week.
Even though it's not emo, like Waking the Holy. That song.
Waking the Fallen. Yeah. Unholy
Came on the
Confessions.
other day,
Unholy
dude.
Confessions.
Bam.
Yep.
It was sick.
Absolutely.
I
So
was
good.
in 8th grade again, dude. That video came on in my head, the piano and all the other
Oh, yeah.
goth kids like us.
It was like such bad video quality too.
It's
It was so bad.
Horrible. Taking fucking 18 hours to download a single music video on LimeWire just 'cause
So,
you-
dude, like, I
Huzzah.
got so good at fucking stealing music on the
Oh,
internet.
yeah,
like, I
absolutely.
became, like, I should have done computer shit and went to school. I'd be a millionaire.
You'd be like the dude. In,
Or like I at
The
least be like
Hacker.
my boy Eddie, like making good money, like
There you
sitting in a, like not busting my back.
sitting in a chair and programming.
Yeah, dude,
Hacking.
we're hacking.
Like Seth Green in the Italian Job.
Yes.
Fucking, let's get some.
You just got hot on for Seth Green right there. I do. Who doesn't?
I love him. Malibu. Fuck. All right, well, thank you for that submission, Mike. in
That was cool.
Florida.
Yeah, shout out
You're
Mike.
the
That was
man.
absolutely
Keep
a
calling
banger
in.
of
We
a
love your
question
fucking
again.
questions.
Yeah.
So, we got any solo updates this week, guys?
I honestly don't have much. I mean, I listened to the new Alpha Wolf last night,
Oh yeah, me too.
and
Boo boo.
I don't know. I guess it's an EP. They're splitting with another band or something.
They are doing a split.
Do you know
This-
who you're splitting it with?
Not sure.
Holding
Check it out.
I'm not so
holding
much-
presence. Maybe the
don't know,
band's
dude.
name was. But yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the new Alpha
No.
Wolf.
I wasn't a fan of the Parkway Drive either.
Oh, the new Parkway was
you
so
know what?
bad.
I still haven't listened to it,
Boo-boo.
and I won't name names. There's a kid that, like, I just follow him on social media, and like he always has an opinion about music and whatever. But the Parkway Drive, like the sponsored, like, you know, they get sponsored and it will come through your feed. Like, he was pissed about it. And, like, I read what he wrote, and I was like, if it's that bad, I kind of trust like his judgment on this one.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Is it
It's
that
pretty
bad?
Terrible. It's not for me. That's for sure. From what they were to what they became as of now, it's
So
kinda sad
for
how
me,
about
absolutely.
this? Go. So if I've just given up on them for my Australian band. Like, go. Do you guys know who Antagonist AD is?
I've heard of them.
Oh, they're so fucking good.
I've
I
definitely heard
I
of them.
don't. I think they're from fucking Australia. I could be completely fucking.
They're probably
wrong.
from
Don't quote 'em.
California.
No, they're definitely not
I'm
from.
just kidding.
But they're fucking so good. They just like remastered their last album or
Okay.
something. And it just
I'll
like
check them out
redropped.
after.
Dude, they're
Give them
fucking
a shot.
nasty.
Yeah.
All right.
Extinction AD.
Absolutely.
Antagonist AD.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I was thinking Extinction
fucking
AD.
idiot.
It's
No,
all, it's all
that's
the
already a
smoke in here,
band.
guys.
From all the reefer. Podheads.
Dude.
All right, guys. That's another episode down. We appreciate you guys rolling with us after the breakdown.